Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of Nintendo in general, the very first image that's going to pop in your head is Mario. Mario and Nintendo are synonymous. When you think of the Switch, the first game you think about is Super Mario Odyssey. Some would argue this is the greatest 3D Mario game of all time. But it's been quite a long time since we've had a new one. Well, maybe that's all about to change. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So, in my opinion, the next Nintendo console is on the way. And when another Nintendo console inevitably launches, it's going to have that big launch game. With the Switch, the big launch game was Breath of the Wild, and I've pulled up a pattern before that shows every single Nintendo game either launches with Zelda or Mario. This is how it's always been. So we can hypothesize that the next console is going to probably launch with a Mario game, and a 3D Mario game at that. Well, maybe that 3D Mario game is already done. Before we get started, if you could, please hit a like and subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. And let's get right into this video. So if you're like me, you want that next big 3D Mario game, and sometimes you have to be aggressive with how you get it. Don't make me do this, Mario. I didn't want to have to do this. Where is the next big 3D Mario game? Where is it?
Mamma mia!
Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe violence isn't the answer. But lucky for us, there is another way. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new leak to do with this next big 3D Mario game. The next 3D Mario is ready to go. 2024 is here, and after an insanely long 6 years of waiting, I'm now hearing the next 3D Mario set to launch with Nintendo's brand spanking new console was finished over the holiday season. So I've been having a theory that the next Nintendo console will probably launch in October, and then I pulled up when Super Mario Odyssey came out, and it came out in October. So what if the next big 3D Mario game also came out in October with the next Nintendo console? Just a theory. This is standard Nintendo practice. Many of their big games are done well before release. As was said before, this is EPD Tokyo's first full attempt at an open world game, and the game is said to look absolutely jaw-dropping. I think, you don't have to quote me on this because I'm probably wrong, I think EPD Tokyo worked on Bowser's Fury and that's why it looked so good. So if that's the case, absolutely 0% worry about this next game. I can confirm a few other things as well. Donkey Kong will appear in the game in some form. Kind of reminiscent of the Mario movie. I'm unsure if he's playable, a boss, or an extended cameo of some sort. Given how Mario and Donkey Kong have appeared as a pair in pretty much everything as of late, which includes the movie, Lego sets, and a remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and now a theme park promotion, it only makes sense to continue the trend. Luigi, Peach, Captain Toad, and Pauline will appear as well, though I'm not sure the roles they'll play in the game. Do you guys even know who the hell Pauline is? Because I know who Pauline is very well. The other much bigger detail is that the game is freaking massive. The game world is at least 4 times larger than Odyssey's environments combined. So if I can play devil's advocate for just one single moment, I kinda feel like I don't want the game to be open world. I would love for the game to be massive, but I would like it to kind of have the same mechanic as like Mario Odyssey or something. It's like we come to this area, we do everything we need to do, then we go to the next area, we do everything we need to do there, we can go back and forth to each area and discover stuff, maybe we get some new abilities and then we can go back and beat something that we couldn't beat before or find an item we couldn't beat before. But I truly don't think I'm ready for Mario to go open world quite yet. The first time I played Bowser's Fury, I absolutely freaking loved it. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury is in fact my favorite Mario game on the Switch. I know it's not better than Odyssey, but it is my favorite, and it has the most replayability in my opinion. So I was recently playing it again like a couple weeks ago, and I was playing Bowser's Fury, and I was having a lot of fun, and then I felt like something was missing or something felt out of the place being open world. It kind of felt like a gimmick or something, and I know this is probably an unpopular opinion and doesn't make sense because I'm not good at articulating my words. It was open world or like sandbox or whatever for the sake of just being that. I don't think it really added anything to it, because in Bowser's Fury, yes, it is open world / sandbox-esque or whatever, but everything you have to do is like in these little areas, almost like little islands. It's like you beat this, then you swim over there, then you beat that area, then you swim over there, then you beat that area. And it's like, did this really need to be this open world thing? Or could these been their each own level? Kind of like Super Mario Sunshine's little levels. The craziest part, you're going to be playing this game in 9 to 10 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I said October. I'm psyched out of my mind here. It won't be too long until Nintendo starts to give details about their next console. Just wait a bit longer, we're almost there, more soon. So I'll just tell you how I think this thing is going to happen. In the next week or two, maybe by February, we get a new Nintendo Direct. I think that's going to wrap up everything we're doing with the Switch. Maybe another port of something like Metroid Prime 2, some cool little indie games or something, like probably a farming simulator. And then I think at the end of that, it may say like a quick, brief statement, like next generation on the way. And then I think 100% in like March, or at least the very beginning of spring, we get a reveal for this console, maybe a name. I'm assuming we're going to get a huge freaking summer event that showcases this console. And then in the summer direct, I think we're going to get the release date for this console. And then everybody's been saying fall release. I'm thinking October, strictly because Super Mario Odyssey came out in October and because the Switch OLED came out in October. I think from a marketing perspective and a business perspective, October just works really well for Nintendo, and they're able to get ready for the holiday season right after. So I think we get this next Nintendo console in October. I think they're going to reveal this Mario game in the summer direct as well. I think we're going to see like some hands-on gameplay from that next Nintendo console, and they'll be playing this next 3D Mario game. Another random theory I had, probably not going to happen. There's like 1% possibility. I think it would be cool at least if they did make a Super Mario Brothers movie game, like where you play the events of the movie or something. I don't know how it would work, but I do think it's a very cool concept that they could at least explore. But I'm very excited about this. If EPD is the company that worked on Bowser's Fury, then we are in for a treat with this next Mario game. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about all this? The first question I truly have for you: what is your favorite Mario game on the Switch? There's only like 14,000 of them to choose from, so let me know down below. If you could, please hit a like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And follow me on Instagram so we can keep the community growing. But you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.